makes it on the layup.
What hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
A good look from Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Smart. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Tatum can't hit. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And Brown with the stuff.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Allen. No good that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown against Garland. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a three. Smart passes to Tatum. Wide open. The shot's good.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Garland against Smart. The drive by Garland. Here's Allen. Goes back up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Outside, Brown. Driving in, and Brown with the stuff.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
On the court to the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23.
Oh, wow!
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. And stolen by Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Allen. It's stolen by Smart. Poke loose. It's stolen by Garland. Outside for LeVert. Oh, clanks the dunk. Boston trailing. Here's Tatum. Now Williams. Horford outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. LeVert passes to Allen. Garland with the ball. Fires from deep. On target from range. Garland's got 9.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Boston calls timeout. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Outside Garland. Horford with a steal. Williams with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mobley down low. Horford covering. Mobley, no good. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94, 95 overall.
Oh, rejected by Allen. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Garland. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
LeVert goes against Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Allen a screen. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen has to be in the conversation for the best roll man in the league right now. Look, he sets solid screens, and then he's an efficient finisher down low.
The kick to Tatum. Right side Brown. Back to Tatum. Into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Smart against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Williams grabs the board.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Tatum. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Woo, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And here's Garland. He's got 11. Pass to Mobley. Horford with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
23, Celtics, 20. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Robin Lopez, Kevin Love out there with Okoro, and it's Stevens in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Here's Stevens, guarded by Brogdon. Love against Gallinari. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Stevens, outside Love. That three's off the mark.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's White. The kick out to Williams. For the lead. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got 5 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Love. Cans it with nobody near him. Love's got his first basket.
Good looking shot from Love. Understands when he should look to score.
Outside White. Outside for Brogdon. Gallinari for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Greg.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler. A chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Okoro. The shot no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's White. The kick out to Williams. Another one falls for Boston.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Stevens. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Count it.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside White. Snatched away. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Love for 3. The shot, no good. Love's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. White, the pass to Gallinari. Brogdon against Lopez. The kick out to White. Back to Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Here's Brogdon. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez. The steal. It's tipped. Back to Okoro. 1:35 left in the third. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Gallinari for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Clock at 4. Here's Brown. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brown's got 10 points. Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Going inside.
Powerful.
Yes. The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Now Brown. 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Smart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so Smart nails them both. 5 ticks left in the third. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland for three. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've just finished the third quarter.
Your Cavaliers U16.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers leading. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. LeVert passes to Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Brogdon against Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Brown.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Brown. So it's the Cavaliers now. The lead is 2. Garland with the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Six to shoot. And that one drops. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Tatum. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Now here's Mitchell. With the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Now here's Brown. Here's Williams. Checked by Mitchell. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Puts it up off the inbound. That one's wide left.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Up top, Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds in the talk shows tomorrow.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The kick to Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Garland against Brogdon. Mitchell into the lane.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Tatum. Nice move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. And so Tatum nails both of them.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
And here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Inside. Allen. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Robert Williams picks up 1.
And this is important for Allen's development, needing to show that he can deliver in the clutch.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Brown finds Tatum, and he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer. Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Outside Mitchell on the take. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Horford. The kick out to Williams. Back to Horford. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Garland. Williams grabs the board. So it's Boston now. Brown passes to Tatum. To the inside. Williams. Oh, no good! And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
The charity stripe, Garland is very efficient. He could really help his team here.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 2 here.
This is why this team wants Tatum to get fouled. They trust him down the stretch.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're leading by 1. Only 2 seconds left to play in the fourth.
From the team, come on, fans, stand up and make some noise.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And Boston calls time here. They trail by 3. 1 second left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. What a performance.
Orleans on the road.
Here we go.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Back to LeVert. 6 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Adams. Excellent D there from Allen.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Garland against Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Morant. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built, the strength in the upper body.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games. The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
It's LeVert on the wing. Kicks it out to Garland. Launches it. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Allen passes to Mobley. The dish to Mitchell. And there's the pass to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And the rejection by Jackson. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7, driving in, and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Garland, following the score by Memphis. Mitchell finds Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Morant surveying the D. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley kicks to LeVert. Back to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Back to LeVert. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers on top, up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
And here's Garland for 3. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got 7.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Garland against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Out to Morant. 3-pointer. Mobley with the rebound. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. Mitchell against Bain. The drive by Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Steven Adams picks one up, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Passes it to LeVert. And he drives in, kicks it out to Mitchell. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I really like Donovan Mitchell's composure out there, leading this team by example.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. It's stolen. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop.
Quick hands from Desmond. Coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And here is Garland. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Adams. Levert against Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adams. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland against Morant. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Outside Garland. Three-pointer, Levert. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
It's time for team.
59 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Payne. Back to Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Takes a 3. And he gets it back. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shot to stop the run. And a wide open look for Payne. Nailed from three-point land. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Garland. He got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Oof. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. We've got Brandon Clark, Tyus Jones out there with Green, and it's Aldama in at the 4-man position.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Concho. Back to Jones. Right wing. And the pass to Concho. Just 4 to shoot. For the 3. Up again. It's good on the putback. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Love kicks to Wade. Pass to Stephens. Back to Wade. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Wade's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Passes it to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. That's to Okoro. Taken away by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Jones finds Clark. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Stephens. Now, here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Wade passes to Okoro. The shot from 20 feet away. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 9. The pass to Concha. Lobbed up there for Clark. And then Clark slams it in.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Here's Stephens, defended by Jones. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Aldama. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7.
2 minutes remaining.
Stevens, the pass to Lopez. A beautiful reverse layup. Lopez has got his first basket.
And you like to keep the big fella involved offensively, especially around the rim. Like that, Robin with a nice move.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. Shot clock at 6. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Here's Concha. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Stevens, the pass to Love. Here's Stephens. Lets it go from deep. Tries again. Fires the 3. And another shot. Okoro dishes to Wade. Tries it again. And finally they hit one. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
You love the way Robin Lopez just goes after those missed shots. That's where he can do damage.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Morant outside. Offensive rebound. Jackson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Garland kicks to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. From downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. Now Garland. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 12. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Garland with it. Kicks it to Mitchell. With the shot. And that one hits back iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Garland the pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the screen for Garland. Tries again. Allen kicks to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. With the clock winding down. And it's Morant with the rebound. The 3 from Garland. Buries it from 3-point. range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in the stick. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Jackson, a screen on Garland. No coverage, that's it. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
Steven Adams, his second personal, first team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Fires top of the key. And that one goes long. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Garland with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last. Payne finds Morant. Driving. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
You got to be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
1:07 left in the game. Mobley at the elbow. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Mitchell against Bain. Jackson from long range. And they recover it. Brooks outside. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Brooks. Out to Morant. Jacks up a 3. They get it again.
Intelligent play by Bain. He gets the board and quickly sends it back.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here is Garland. From deep three-point range. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like... youngsters. Both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Here's Morant into the lane. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Stolen by Brooks. Poked away. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Kick out to Adams. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Horford the pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. There's the pass to Brogdon. Lock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Stolen by Brooks. Bain with it. Picked up by Brown. Bain passes to Brooks. And Adams kicks to Brooks. 7-foot shot. Second chance shot. And there's the nice layup by Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Brown against Bain. Brown the pass to Brogdon. The dish to Williams. Celtics passing it around. And Brown throws it down hard.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Smarts checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. And taken away by Brown. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Smart against Morant. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Bain. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brown feeling out a bit.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Morant kicks to Bane. He dishes it to Adams. Back to Bane. And stolen by Tatum. Smart wide open. He fires. And another miss by Boston. Adams against Brown. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Horford with the screen on Brooks. The deep three from Tatum. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Grizzlies. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis? So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Jackson. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that push.
And Brown throws it down hard.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Celtics. And then Morant slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum drives in. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Smart against Morant. Taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Boston. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. Out to Brooks. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Boston shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Smart. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunities.
And here's Tatum for 3. Brown outside. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Bane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Tatum with the screen on Bane. And finished off by Brown.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And finished off by Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
The kick out to Tatum. basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Morant finds Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Tatum, that's for 2. Brown against Bane. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Smart against Morant. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Out to Morant. In the corner, it's Bane. No good. That would have tied it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks dishes to Morant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Welcoming any physicality on his way out. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Brooks. And here's Tatum for 3. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been...
The 26.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Williams. Derek White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. So it's Boston now after Memphis gets the 3. Outside to Brogdon. Williams attacking. Outside White. 5 on the clock. With the drive. Chalk up 2 there. White's got his first bucket in this one. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Green. Here's Conchar. White covering. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. On the wing. Conchar can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 7-point differential.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And how about a year ago? 82% on his foul shot, so he was reliable when he went to the line.
Both good from the line that time. Celtics leading by 5. Brogdon outside. Takes the 3. It's good from long range.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Here's Conchar. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Derek White. Now here's Morant.
Oh, nice finish. He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Outside, Horford. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. From past the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Brown. Brown jams it in.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Morant looking around. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Austin making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Morant with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's Morant missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Right side Horford. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks against Tatum. Hangs in the air. Count it. And the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Brown kicks to Horford. Smart on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Morant with the screen on Tatum. Tatum against Bain. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Smart misses. Now here's Morant. Bain for 3. And the rejection by Tatum. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Now a timeout called by Memphis. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And Morant gets it to go.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
The kick out to Tatum. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Morant against Smart. Morant. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Driving to the basket. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
Defenses have tried to figure out a way to stop Morant's drive, but his agility and strength ensures that he's always going to get a shot.
And Boston has possession. Smart with the ball. Outside, Horford. This is to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Brown throws it down hard.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Morant outside. Out to Brooks for 3. And they'll get another chance. Jackson passes to Morant. Now Bane. He's covered by Brown. Out to Morant. Over Smart. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Bane against Tatum. Outside, Horford. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Down by 12.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston. That one is no good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum down low. Brown against Bane. Top of the key. And the shot is long.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Out to the wing. Adams, the pass to Brooks. And here is Tatum. Outside, Smart. Stolen by Brooks. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And when he's locked in on defense, Brooks is a force. Almost a one-man fast break waiting to happen.
Now Brown. Outside, Horford. Shot clock at 6. Left side, Smart. The tray. Knocked away.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Morant drives in.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Tatum looking around. The 3. That shot, no good. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it. expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Just 2 to shoot. They get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
The big hands Williams has, especially effective at just gobbling up misses on both ends.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Here's Garland, following the basket by Robert Williams.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
Brown outside. Takes it inside. Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Garland the pass to Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Now, here's Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. Garland against Smart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go from the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tatum passes to Williams. A three-pointer, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Garland. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Now, here's LeVert to the wing on the left. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Great open look there. Garland's got 6.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Brown feeling out a bit. He takes it in.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
For 3, Mitchell. Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. That's now 8 points for Darius Garland. 1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Smart dishes to Williams. Brown kicks to Horford. Here's Tatum, and the layup's good off the glass.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Now Garland. 8 points for him. Had a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Brown against Mitchell. Here he goes. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Smart finds Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. And here is Tatum. Brown outside. From the top of the key. Tatum with another miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Now here's LeVert. Following the miss by Al Horford. Allen kicks to Mobley. LeVert against Tatum. LeVert the pass to Mobley. LeVert trying to get open. Mobley misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 3-point lead.
Indoors, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
They get it back. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Second shot opportunity. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Brown. Outside Horford. The kick out to Brown. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jared Allen. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 8. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Smart. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Smart.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Now here's Smart. Going inside. Tatum down low. Guarded by Garland.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Mitchell outside. And it's blocked by Brown. Outside Smart. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Good on the bucket.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
LeVert against Tatum. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Here's Garland. He's got 13. 55 seconds left in the first half. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving the lane, and it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Celtics leading by 4. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Horford. This ball movement by Boston. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. Inside. A slam dunk by Garland.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Celtics, 24. The Cavaliers, 22.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Gallinari. White is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Going up around New York City doors, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On the wing, Williams. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Here's Gallinari.
You know, I don't think we can say enough just how much an impact Lopez can have on the defensive end.
Here's Wade. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Boston shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Brogdon looking it over. Gallinari outside. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And the Celtics lead by 1. Here's Stephens. He's guarded by Brogdon. Lopez right side. Right at the free throw line. Connects. The jumper drops. Lopez has got the lead. Back up to 1 now for the Cavs. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside to Brogdon. Gallinari against Love. Gallinari passes to Cornette and stolen by Love. Now here's Okoro. White covering and stolen by Williams. Outside White. Gallinari down low. Working on Love. Great D that time from Love. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by Brogdon. The shot by Wade, wide open from outside off the mark. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. Williams in the post. Out to Gallinari. Brogdon with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. White with it. Picked up by Love. And here's Gallinari outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The feed to Okoro. Pass to Love. Count it. Love's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
White down low. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw good from Love.
See, I think you have to respect the versatility of Kevin Love, guys. This guy can shoot it from anywhere. He rebounds at a high level. Everything you'd want in a big man in today's NBA, Kevin Love provides.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The shot by Wade, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Stephens can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. To end the drought, and Williams with the lead. 8 points for Rob Williams.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Stephens. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Wade passes to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
Here's Brown. Here he goes. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Wallace with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Stevens. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And he's good on the second. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Tatum. 6 points for him. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell against Tatum. 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Here's LeVert. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The kick out to Tatum. 17-foot. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert into the small forward position. Boston trailing. Smart finds Horford. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Garland the pass to LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Williams has a screen for Tatum to the inside. Outside, Smart to the left wing. Horford the pass to Smart. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. 4 on the clock. And they get it back. With 1 on the clock. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
For 3, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Williams. Pass to Smart. Tatum setting the pick for Smart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Smart's got his first 2 points.
How about the poise of Marcus Smart under duress? Delivers a big-time shot.
Outside Garland. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Lock at 6. Back to Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Takes a step back. Brown outside. Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tatum deciding where to go with it. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland against Smart. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley dishes to Garland. Back to Mobley. And stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum to take the lead. Evan Mobley with the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Count it!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Stolen by Mitchell. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Now Garland. The pass to LeVert. Mobley outside. And here is Garland. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin...
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Mitchell. Down low, Garland. Oh, Adams with the block. LeVert goes against Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, scoring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And then Morant with the dunk.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Outside for LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Here he goes. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. He has 7.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Garland against Morant. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Garland against Morant. Oh, rejected by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Allen from deep three-point range. And another miss by Cleveland. But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Mobley. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And he buries his first look.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's LeVert. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell against Bain. And he can't jam it through. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Jackson outside. 1:05 left to play in the first. Can't hit it from 12 feet. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Mitchell, the pass to LeVert. Mobley outside to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. The putback. The shot that time not on target. Allen's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And then Morant with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. Oh, deflected. To halt the run. And it's Allen laying it in. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
With an over 9-foot standing reach, Allen can go over you, around you, however you want it.
Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Darius Garland. The free throw drops for Morant.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Allen with a screen on Morant. Garland for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jackson. Here's Brooks. Offensive rebound, Adams. Great D that time from Allen.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Adams. Down low. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Morant into the lane, and then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Driving inside. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Morant with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Mobley, right side. LeVert outside. The crossover, and Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. LeVert goes against Brooks. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Bane. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And it's Adams missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant. Payne against Garland. Outside Morant. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
He's perfect from the line this time. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Garland, great positioning on the putback.
And this is the energy that Garland brings, the type of teammate that's willing to go after that offensive glass and get dirty.
Outside Morant. There's the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And some...
The Cavaliers, 21.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court right now for Cleveland. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Wade, that's good. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. Now here's Rubio. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Rubio against Jones. Pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. And the basket by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Really left him alone that time.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Wade. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Conchar looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he's going for the lob. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Rubio against Jones. Outside for Love. To the inside. It's tipped. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Outside for Love. Pass to Okoro. Back to Love. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Love's got 6 points.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Williams with the screen. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Misses the double clutch jam. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. The three from Okoro. And the Cavaliers, another three.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. A line change here for Memphis. Here's Morant. He's got 25. And then Morant with the jam.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Here's Okoro. And stolen by Bane. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Morant missing. The Cavs trailing. Lopez with it. He's picked up by Bane. Right side Love. Out to the right wing. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Wade. Brooks defending. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Wade misses. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in its center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Memphis leading. Here's Bane over Levert. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. And Bane drops them both. And here are the Cavaliers now. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Well, the Grizzlies' shooting is around 55% so far. Garland against Morant. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. And so it's Memphis with it. Outside Morant. On the wing, Bane. Brooks outside. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Garland against Morant. LeVert outside. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. He's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jackson finds Bane. Back to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Now Bane, checked by Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
They get the rebound. And so it's Memphis with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Bane against Mitchell. LeVert outside. Back to Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Bane against Mitchell. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Bane, the pass to Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. Kept alive. Outside for Morant. Tries the spin move. Jackson on the wing. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Ja Morant.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Morant. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Garland. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Memphis winning this one, even early on.
free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get fit. Physical and fight for every single possession.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown outside. Brooks grabs the board. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. Morant against Smart. Screen by Adams, and a wide open look for Payne. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
The team trusts Bane to hunt shots and not to waste touches.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. The pass to Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Morant surveying the D, driving to the basket. A rebound by the Celtics.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. There's the drive, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant outside. Jackson, a screen on Smart. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And here's Morant after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Morant passes to Jackson. Morant kicks to Adams. Jackson down low, guarded by Horford. Pocket 2, Brooks for 3. Jackson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Morant kicks to Bane. Morant against Smart. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Bane. Morant's got his 2nd basket. Tatum with it. He has 5. Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. That's tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Bane passes to Jackson. Back to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Jackson kicks to Bane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
And Bane drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here is Brown. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Tatum with a screen on Morant. Here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Morant with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Left side Tatum. Now the pass to Williams. It's stolen by Adams. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one spot. Bain with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Jackson. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Going inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Robert Williams. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Brooks against Tatum. Smart dishes to Brown. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Bain kicks to Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three.
Tatum kicks to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Morant with some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Adams with the screen on Brown. Payne for three, and it's blocked by Brown. Into the lane.
Oh, okay.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Bain with the screen on Smart. Outside, Bain. Outside for Jackson. Up top, Morant. Guarded by Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, that's the way you play defense. Anticipated the hop step, beat him to the spot, and able to get the call.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. For Boston, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The kick out to Tatum. Got a piece of it. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Here's Tatum. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Smart against Morant. Out to Brooks from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. Morant on the follow. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
He has elite athleticism, makes Ja Morant a threat on the glass, and you know he can finish.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice work by Tatum. A better 3-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
Morant passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Brown against Bain. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Adams, and they're moving it up. Here's Morant. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Smart. Outside Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Smart finds Tatum. Sweet move. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand.
Now here's Smart. Williams sends a screen for Tatum, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Get ready for the double lucky.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Jones. Williams is out there with Green. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Offensive rebound. Cornette. No good with the layup. Williams with the steal. Passes to Cornette. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Memphis leading by 8. Jones looking for an opening. Green against Williams. And stolen by White. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. And Brogdon, here we go. Puts the move on, and Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Pass to Concho. A three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Brogdon with it. Now Green defending. Here is Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to White. 4 on the shot clock. Over Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Outside, Jones. To the left side wing. Clark dishes to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Jones, the pass to Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williams has got the lead back up to 9 now for the Grizzlies. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Now Morant. He's got 15. And he drives.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Payne against Brown. And blocked by Payne. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And Adams kicks to Morant. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team.
And stolen by Tatum. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
First team.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Stolen by Brooks. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Brown outside. Kicks it to Tatum. This one for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis leading by 12. Adams finds Bain. Outside Jackson. Over to the left wing. Clock at 4. Here's Morant. Takes it inside.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks. If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Morant.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
The first one falls.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they performed at the line.
Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. That one misses.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Morant against Smart. Bain for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Adams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies.
Big man played by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, David.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
Bain with it. Out to Morant. There's the 3.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Bain drawn the double team. Morant with it, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Bain. Rebound by Williams. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Down by 12. Morant outside. We've got 1:55 left to play in the final quarter. Outside for Jackson. 5 to shoot. Adams trying to free himself up. Outside, Bain. Brooks against Brown. Goes up again. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Morant outside. Lets the three fly. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 31 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Outside Jackson from deep. The rebound by the Celtics. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Here's Brooks. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.